Alrighty. Hello. So we are 13 minutes late to our very first team call for 2020. I'm happy to see everybody. Hey,
Ignore my message.
What? Oh.
Ignore my message.
Oh, okay. I saw it as I was trying to figure out audio. But yeah, so I'm happy to see everybody on here. I haven't seen y'all in like forever. Hang on, if y'all have background noise too, try to mute yourself. Let's see. Okay. I have a little plan for the call, and mainly I want to like go over things that were announced at Super Saturday in case you guys couldn't be there or couldn't see one. I don't know that they've posted the replay, like that corporate video yet in the online office. They usually do pretty soon after the event. I just haven't really checked. But I want to kind of talk about that stuff, things that are upcoming, things that I want to kind of start doing as a team, a few little changes, but really just kind of get us energized and motivated again. I know 2019 pretty much sucked for like everybody in a massive way. So we are going to say goodbye, leave that all behind, and move into 2020 with hopefully a new mindset, a new attitude, a new focus, new goals. And I really want it to be whatever it is for each individual person. You know, I mean, of course, I've got mine. I know you all have yours. And I want you to focus on your business, your own health journey as is best for you individually. You know, if that is focusing on Success Club, great. If it's not, fine. If it's focusing on volume and commissions or rank or just simply helping people or like whatever it is that means the most to you, that's what. So anyway, we'll talk about that a little bit at the end. Let me I am going to share my screen real quick so that I can start this quick little presentation. And it is nothing fancy. You all know I don't do fancy presentations because I don't have time for all that. Let's see here. Okay, good. I can still see you guys. Some of y'all anyway. This is our team call. And if y'all ever want to do little presentations that aren't super fancy, go into your Google Drive and there's a whole like PowerPoint-ish, I don't know what they call it, but like all these templates are pre-made. So it makes it kind of easy. But yes, this is our team call. I hope everybody had a happy New Year's. I didn't hear a whole lot about y'all's New Year's because I was on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean, which was wonderful. But I didn't even hear what you guys did for New Year's, so we might have to recap that. But I wanted to start off saying congratulations. There were some major achievements last year in 2019. Bethany and Holly were the two from the team that hit Success Club every single month last year, which is amazing. So y'all got the fun luggage. I missed it by a month. I was kicking myself, but I want to see your luggage when you get it. Like, I want to see what that thing looks like and how big it actually is. Y'all have to post pictures for sure. You got two? How'd you get two?
There's two different pieces. They're not the same.
I didn't know that.
That's
cool.
what the picture shows.
That's even better. That's really exciting. I want to see it for sure. I'm super jealous. So,
sure.
But
I'll make
do what?
I'll make a post.
Yeah, do for sure. But great job to both you guys for doing that last year, hitting it every month. Also, Bethany, we recognized her today. I know she hit it like last month, but she has hit SC10 for 48 consecutive months, which is insanely crazy. Like, that's amazing. That is not at all easy to do. So congratulations to Bethany. Holly, I don't know exactly what your count is now. I know it's higher than 36, but I know you've hit SC5 or higher every, for 3 consecutive years, over 3 years now, because I know that was a few months back. So anyway, you're probably at what, 39, 40, something like that by now?
40 something.
40 something? Yeah. which is amazing too. That's awesome. So congrats, yay. Rank advancements from 2019. I just wanted to shout out real quick. We had a few emeralds last year. Lorelai hit emerald, like kind of as soon as she became a coach. Tia hit emerald also really quickly. Sarah Jones hit emerald. Liz Gabler hit emerald. Shay Keller hit emerald, which is Julie's husband. Catherine Henderson hit emerald, which is your mom, right, Holly? Yeah. And Nicole Scott hit emerald. So that was all really exciting. And I want us to kind of take that and grow a whole bunch of new emeralds again this year, and also lots of diamonds this year. I know we need lots of rank advancements this year. We should be on the verge of like quite a few, or a few. I'm thinking of 2 or 3 in my head. 1 and 2 stars maybe this year. Quite a few new diamonds this year, I think should be happening. So there's some of y'all that are still really close. So yay. And then I posted this today, but just wanted to recognize our top coaches from December, because I know I'm way late doing this. So this I calculate on volume, on PV that I can see in my report. I add all the weeks together from like that particular month. I calculate, all of them. I just add like a column to the report, and get, obviously I sort it by the top, the highest number. So a lot of times if I can catch it, I'll add in your spouse accounts to it, since obviously I know you guys are the ones that are doing the work on that. So anyway, these were our top coaches for December: Holly, Bethany, Julie, Leah Kessler, who is under Suzanne, Brianna, Lorelai, Suzanne, Amy, and Elise. So yay. And there were a lot more listed that had pretty high PV, so that was awesome. But I only have 10 spots because this was a template that was pre-made for me. But that's amazing. And just to mention, I'm gonna start doing recognition, like this type of recognition, on a monthly basis instead of a weekly basis. I feel like doing that weekly post like every Thursday or Friday, I feel like it gets really old, and it's the same thing essentially every week, and I feel like having people like work towards being on this top 10 page or a monthly recognition is kind of a bigger deal. And I feel like from a perspective of our followers, like looking at our pages, I feel like they see that same post like every week and it gets old. And I feel like this would be more meaningful and not as spammy looking. Not that it's spammy, but I don't know. I hope that makes sense. So anyway, that's my thought moving forward, is that I'll do this on a monthly basis instead of every single week with Thursday reports. So I might do something, in our team page or something, but not like publicly. So one little change. Okay. Key announcements, excuse me, from Super Weekend. Who all went to Super Weekend? Any of you guys were able to go? Let's see. I'm not seeing any hands. Christine, you couldn't go, I don't think, huh? It was actually a pretty good one. Well, I mean, they're all good, but that came out wrong. It was fun. We had a good time. The program, the announcements were really good. Fitness programs, there's a lot coming out, you guys. A lot. I mean, I know you guys know about a couple of them, but and I'll go over that in a second. A lot of programs coming out. Road to Elite, for those of you guys that are pushing for any of the benchmarks on Road to Elite, that would be Team Builder, Team Leader, and then Premier and Elite. It is exactly the same as last year. No changes. So that's really good. I really liked the system that they put in place last year, and I think it's a good one to start with. Success starters. Oh, and I'll just show you. They sent me 2. I don't know why. I got 2 pieces. They say the same exact thing. Let's see, there's my picture. But this was the bottom rung of that trophy that you're working on building for Road to Elite. So this was the Team Builder benchmark. It says Team Builder up here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually pretty cool. And then all the other things just stacked onto it. Lorelai, did you say something? Hello? No? Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
muted myself. I'm like, hello.
Do you have a question?
I couldn't see what you were showing us.
Oh, can you see it on my screen?
No, all I see is white Key Super Weekend announcements. Is it frozen?
Oh, I guess you can't see it because I'm sharing my screen.
You just have to scroll down on the sidebar where all of our photos are.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. I'll show it to you again once I stop sharing my screen too, when it's full on me. But that's what it is. But I'll show it again. I'll leave it sitting right beside me so I remember. Success Starters has a change. This is actually a really cool change, I think. Previously, to be a Success Starter, people had to like hit the ground running their very first full month of enrollment, which, I mean, for a lot of people, I know a lot of us started as customers first, sometimes for a significant period of time. So if you don't start like as a working coach right off the beginning, it shoots your chances, for ever hitting Success Starters, which is a really cool deal. So I love the changes that they made to it this year. Now a new coach has 6 months to hit Success Club 3 times within their first 6 months. It doesn't have to be consecutive. So they could hit Success Club month 1, month 4, and month 5, and they would hit Success Starters anytime within their first 6 months, 3 times. And then they get the Success Starters rewards, which still includes the free summit ticket. And it also includes, which is going to be really cool, they're going to earn access to an upcoming test group. Like whatever the next upcoming fitness program is going to be, the Success Starters are going to get spots in the test groups. So I like that they're bringing true test groups back. And I love that these people, I mean, that to me, that would be way more of an incentive than a summit ticket. I mean,
I'm totally jealous.
I know, it's amazing. It's like, oh man, I've never been in a test group either. Like, I want to be in a freaking test group, So I think that's really, really cool and a really big incentive to start talking about with any of your new coaches that, I mean, have any interest at all in coaching. Like, just get them started. Oh yeah, I just pulled up the chat. Yes, maybe you can get Curtin test group. That would be so cool, Suzanne. That would be really awesome. So that's a great, great change, I think. This year, they're doing the Success Club prizes like they did last year. The prizes are just different. So month 1 that you earn Success Club will be a tank top. It's either like a tank or a t-shirt. I think you have the option. Month 3 will be a puzzle. It's actually pretty cool. It's a puzzle of a picture of Super Workout in Indy. So that's not going to be an easy puzzle to do. I love puzzles. Month 6 is going to be, and they're like not supposed to call them Snuggies. They're supposed to call them like hooded blankets or something crazy like that. But it's the Shakeology Snuggies from years ago. Like when I was first a coach, the Shakeology Snuggies were prizes all the time. And they're like full length with a hood. They say Shakeology. It looks like a bag of Shakeology. They're hilarious, but they're also really cool at the same time. And you get 2 of them if you earn that. I think you get a chocolate and a vanilla. Month 9 is a sweatshirt. I can't remember if it's a hooded sweatshirt or a regular sweatshirt, but either way, that says coach, Month 12, and this has me really excited for Success Club again, is a freaking Beachbody branded Theragun. I don't know, have any of you guys seen the Theraguns yet? One of my friends, kind of mutual friends from people here in Knoxville, she is one of the reps for Theragun. And so I've seen her and her posts and stuff using them all the time. Joel uses it, Autumn, Jericho, like they're all on the Theragun bandwagon, but they're really, really, really cool. And they are not cheap. And that is going to be the 12-month prize. And the Theraguns are normally black. This one's going to be white with the blue Beachbody logo and everything. So that's awesome. I'm going for that. It's good for your muscles. The whole thing is, if you don't know what it's about yet, like it's got this trigger thing, and it's got kind of like a big plastic or probably rubber ball on the end of it. And as you trigger it, it like pounds your muscles, almost like a deep tissue massage, but you do it to yourself. So it'll be really good for our sore muscles. So who's excited about that? I want to see some hands. Yay! I was going to say, I want to see hands up because I can't hear y'all. I'm super pumped. Hey, Kristen's on here too. Hello. I'm just scrolling through and looking at people. So that's super exciting. Okay. Fitness programs. Obviously, we know Barre just launched and is amazing. 4 weeks of the prep just launched. I haven't done any of the M. Wallace program workouts yet at all, except for that sample. But I really love that they decided to do 4 weeks of the prep, because I know 6 weeks of the work is ridiculously hard, which is great because there's a need for that type of a program, you know, with our community of people and our customer base. But I love that they did a prep workout for it too, because we can use that prep workout for so many different programs. Even if people wanted to do that before doing P90X3 or Morning Meltdown or 80-Day Obsession or obviously 6 weeks of the work, but any of the more intense advanced programs, they can use that as prep for. So I think that's really good. Coming in March is 10 rounds, which I know a lot of us are going to be really excited about, a boxing program from Joel. If you don't know, this is going to be, I can't remember if it's 5 or 6 days a week, probably 6, but either way, what I have heard on it so far, and I'm sure y'all have seen the videos, but some of the days are just going to be shadow boxing days. I happen to have a bag. I might use a bag some, but you don't need a heavy bag. If you've got one, great. You don't need one though. Some of the days are going to be shadow boxing, and then other days are going to be resistance training. So you're still going to be getting some of both. I think it's going to be a really, really cool program. I think there's a big space for that too. Okie dokie. I'm getting an alert that my meeting's going to end in 10 minutes. So when it does, I'll make a new link. I will post it in our event, or I'll just post it in the Delta Fire team page. And we'll keep going because I'm not going to be done in 10 minutes. Okay, wait. Also coming up, which we don't have images for yet, but they announced this at Super Saturday in May. There's going to be a new program from Adalis, who did Mes de Mas. And this is going to be a combination run-walk program that you actually do outdoors. So it's all about taking your workout outside. But then on the other days, I don't know how many days a week you're going to be doing run, walk, whatever. But then a couple other days a week, you're going to be coming inside and doing more traditional cardio and resistance training with her indoors. So I think that's going to be really cool for a lot of our, runners, triathlon people, like people that just want to be outside. Great. You can still do a program outside and then, do your weight training and other cardio on the other days. So I think that's going to fill a good need for our community as well. And then they also mentioned that, and they didn't tell us what, but at Summit, of course, there's going to be another huge launch. So that'll be July. So we've got Barre right now, January, 10 rounds in March, an Adalis program in May, and then we'll have another, I'm sure, massive launch in July. So that's a lot of stuff. And then they usually do a really big launch, in December as well, December, January too. So, and then I know a lot of other consumable stuff is coming out. So yay. Another big announcement. We're going back to Riviera Maya. Yay! For Success Club Trip 2021. This resort was one of my favorites. It was amazing. And we might have to have somebody reenact the dock scene with the pictures because that was just too funny. But this resort, you guys, was really, really cool. So it is going to be based on, you're earning, let's see. based on your points for 2019, is that right? Or is it 2020? He's 20, which one, Christine? 2019? 2019, yeah. So get on the opt-in list. If you weren't one, I mean, I think there were only a couple people that have been able to register already. Sorry, I was reading chat. So get on the opt-in list. And if you go to the Success Club trip, either the FAQ or the website, it'll tell you how to get on the opt-in list. So everybody just get on the opt-in list. And as soon as, you know, you come up as far as your Success Club numbers, we'll send you an email. You have, I think it's 72 hours to actually pay the deposit and get on the list. For those that don't know, the Success Club Success Club points that you earned in 2019 basically cover the trip. No, it's got to be 2020. Let's see. I'll look it up.
It's 2019, like your invite is based on 2019, yes. And then your trip dollars are based on 2020.
That's what it is. Yes, I knew I was saying that wrong. Yes, you're right. Your trip dollars are based on what you do this year, and that's how you get the trip paid for. So,
but your success throughout the year increases your bump up in the list.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you do really good this year, starting now, no matter what you did last year, your invite will come sooner than later.
Yes.
Right. Yep. Got
and
it.
Like I've been able to get an invite every time. Like I've signed up to the opt-in list and not had an issue getting in. Like sometimes it happens earlier in the year, but you know, I've still not had an issue.
Cool. That's awesome. So everybody get on the opt-in list because these trips are so much fun. Yes, you'll have to pay airfare, but once you get there, literally everything is taken care of. It is an all-inclusive resort. The food's included, the drinks are included, like unless you want some, you know, super upgraded top shelf stuff. But
and you get like money or whatever at the resort to spend too.
Yeah, you usually get resort credits or something.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And it's usually a lot, I want to say.
Because like you could use it to go on, like we went to Chichen Itza when we were there, and then like you could use it in the spa too, I think.
I think so. Yep.
Yeah, it was totally worth it. So excited to go back.
And these trips it's not like Summit where you're running around doing trainings and all kinds of stuff. These trips are meant to be vacations. We have workouts in the morning if you choose to go to them. I usually make the first 1 or 2 days and not the rest. But it's really about relaxing, bonding with your team if you can. You know, I know a lot of people bring their families too, and it's strictly like a family vacation thing, which is wonderful as well. Sometimes we'll pick like 1 or 2, you know, days or nights to kind of get together, lay out on the beach together, do dinner all together, whatever, and then like do your family thing too. So they're amazing, amazing trips. And for people that are hesitant, as far as like maybe bringing spouses or whatever, I will tell you from my experience, and I've heard many, many, many people say this trip is where spouses tend to be like, oh my gosh, this company spoils the crap out of you guys. This is amazing. And like their eyes open and they get it. And it finally makes sense to them. And that is worth so much for your spouse to like really understand that they care about us as a company. They treat us like royalty when we're there. Like, I mean, it's just really cool to see their eyes open. I know that's exactly what happened with Cullen, and it's happened for so many of them. So I would encourage you to bring your spouse if you can, or if you want to, you know. It's usually a really, really cool trip for them. So let's see. Next up, okay, bod groups. And I want to show you guys a video that Carl did in the round. I don't know if he did it in the round table, but I saw it posted in the round table. I want to show you that video because it's a really cool overview of what bod groups are going to be. And it's easier than me trying to explain it because I don't even understand it all yet. But I've got 2 minutes left on here. I know the video is 5 minutes. So let's all disconnect real quick. Let me make a new link. I'll post the new meeting link in Delta Fire. And maybe should I just upgrade my freaking Zoom? Hang on. Let me see. Let me see how much it is. I can't remember. Well, I'll do that later. I'll upgrade my Zoom later. Okay, sorry. Where'd my Zoom thing go? Well, crap, now I can't even see it anymore. Oh, I'm all messed up today. Okay, I'll upgrade my Zoom later. I am going to end this meeting. We'll make a new link. I'll post it in Delta Fire. Everybody hop right back on, and we'll pick right back up where we left off. Cool? Yay! Okay, see you guys in just a second. Check Delta Fire.